From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They go right back to home. Oh, he loses the football. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Ready.
Play action now, Daniels. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Bronco 80.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 70 Go.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
They'll take off 1st and 10. They're on the 16-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Got play straight ahead. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Lamar off the play fake. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard. No, we changed it. 180. Sit hard.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
No, we changed it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a New England first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Thrown back, it's the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
Koo able to put it through. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive wrong. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Come on, go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cut out left. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Go!
And they just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Daniels from the pistol. Buying some time left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lamar now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
Yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Koo able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, come on. Go.
They give on second to Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away, and it sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going tight end run here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run. They hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. He's hauled in by on the right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Hey, report.
Before that play clock expires, we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Mike Vrabel. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Holt's got it right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. First and 10 from the 43. Here's Lamar. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. They get 23 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. No, we take it. Hot. 180. What is hot?
Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Setting up, second and goal.
What are you? Where's it on? Hey, I got it, man, I got it.
He gets it again. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stuck at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Come on. Ready? Get a shot. Go ahead.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. able to put it through. And that'll double their lead to 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
They'll send him over right. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. It's caught by Wilson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about...
Oh, Montgomery lost the football. And the Dolphins have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. This is a heater going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd down and 10. Daniels forced out to his right. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Buys time. Rolling right. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins capitalize on the fumble with 6. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That's caught by Montgomery. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They send a man in motion. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180.
Throwing again is Lamar. Finds Montgomery on the drop down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Let's give him some credit. He's done his best to 3 them to death in this game, Kate. And he's continuing that effort here in the 2nd half, as his 4th field goal of the game gives them a slim lead.
He fields it from the 8. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, Rattler. 870, Timberwolf. 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. From the gun, it's all. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now, Daniels. Throwing deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a third-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins jump in front now by 5. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's 3rd down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
6-yard line.
Ready? Buffalo 86, Cowboy 80. Let go.
To throw, Daniels. It's caught. It's Breece Hall. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Second and 6 coming up here.
Go!
Now Daniels off to play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. A pickup of 17. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend. Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field.
And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
It's up! Up! 180! It's up!
From the gun, Jackson. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Holtz got it right side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
180. Come on.
Jackson now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And that one couldn't have gone much worse, Brock. Handed a big loss on a completed fourth down pass. They're going to turn this over.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Y'all got a problem not tasting. Y'all can't talk about basic. We made more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about Rangers.
Okay,
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Play action now with Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the fourth. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Dolphins go up by 19.
Patriots 12. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180. 180.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Polk, so it'll be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Polk, so they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
180. You at.
Air it out on third. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
Abort.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Patriots.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Finish it up.
Jackson's going to throw again. Brought in, Ty Felton. And they they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That's it on.
Jackson yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's right.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Young Hoi Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Patriots 19.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Daniels from the pistol. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Hey, middle. Sit hard.
They kick the running back in motion.
Nice shot. There we go. Sit hard. Sit hard.
On first down, Jackson. Flush shot out to his left. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go. Sit hard. Nice shot. Sit hard.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Jackson sacked. A loss of a yard.
No, we changed it. Hey, report. Go ahead. 180.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Got his man. It's on in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. First down. Here's Lamar. Catch is made in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Hey, come on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Dolphins are all over that kick. This game is over. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, 70. 18, tight end.
They're going to pass it here. Complete left side to Thomas. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Hawk 70, 60 Vikings, 60 Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big game coming, and Thomas snags another. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12.
Patriots 26. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what? Where's what? 13.
Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0